You're probably at this website because you or a loved one has been injured by someone else's carelessness and you need a lawyer to help you present legal claims. Based on all the television ads and websites, it probably seems to you that a lot of lawyers do this kind of work. So what do you do? How do you choose? Where do you turn for effective and caring help that you can trust? Hi, I'm Maryland accident and injury lawyer Phil Santamaria of the Santa Maria Law Center, and I have some advice for you about how to find the right lawyer. When you select a Maryland accident and injury lawyer, you should look for three main things. Number one, a lawyer who concentrates or focuses on accident and injury cases just like yours. Number two, a lawyer who has a literal ton of experience and a record of success and accomplishments in accident and injury cases. And number three, a lawyer who has an approach or a way of doing things that you are comfortable with. Let me tell you about my firm and about me so you can decide whether we might be the right ones to help you. At the Santa Maria Law Center, we concentrate on accident and injury cases. We can't help you with a tax problem or a divorce. Our firm exists for the sole purpose of helping accident victims put their lives back together and presenting successful accident and injury claims. I've been helping injured victims in hundreds and hundreds of cases for more than 25 years. Some of our results are listed on another page of this website. I have the highest possible rating from the prestigious Martindale-Hubbell peer rating system. It's called AV Preeminent, and I understand that only about 8% of the lawyers in the United States have earned that rating. I've also been listed for many years in Who's Who in American Law, which recognizes about 2% of U.S. lawyers for their accomplishments. I'm a lifetime member of the $1 Million Advocates Forum, a group of about 1/3 of 1% of American lawyers who have successfully handled $1 million claims. I'm also an author. I've written a book called The Car Accident Claims Kit, which is for consumers who want to handle their own relatively minor routine claims. It's not available through this site, but you can learn about it at thecaraccidentclaimskit.com. This was the first car accident self-help book written by a practicing lawyer in the United States, and it's still the best, or at least I think so. And I'm a webmaster of consumer-focused accident and injury websites. I created and wrote what became a very popular website called allaboutcaraccidents.com. I sold that site in 2010, and while it's now run by the company I sold it to, it still features many of my articles. Since I sold that site, I've created another consumer information website called caraccidentclaimshelp.com, which, on a smaller scale, gives information to accident victims throughout the United States. I also created this website, Maryland Injury Law Advisor, back in 2005 to help Maryland accident victims understand the law. There's a great deal of free information here, so please browse this site and use the information. If you visit other accident and injury law firm websites, look at the copyright information at the bottom. You'll see that few, if any, other websites have been around as long as this one. So I have a long track record of caring about and helping accident and injury victims. Our methods at my law firm are unique. Let me explain what I mean by that. Let me tell you about our firm's personality, our way of doing things. Frankly, there are quite a few very good accident and injury lawyers in Maryland. Although I'm proud of my background and accomplishments, there are other lawyers who also have stellar credentials, and you couldn't go wrong hiring any of them. One good way to distinguish lawyers is to inquire about the firm's methods and way of doing things to see if the firm offers the type and level of service you want. Here's how I do things. For most of my career, I had a multi-lawyer law firm, But within the last several years, I have shrunk my firm to one lawyer, me. Now, instead of spending part of my time running a larger firm, I can spend all of my time working one-on-one with my clients. And I do work individually with every single client. If we work together, you will deal with me, not with a junior lawyer or a paralegal. Now, there's nothing wrong with that business model, but it's not what I want to do. It's not how I do it. I want to build a relationship with you and do everything I can to help you. And I can only do that personally, not working through others. Our goal at our law firm is to literally shock you with our level of service. You can call me anytime. Anytime. If I'm not available, I'll get back to you promptly. But you will rarely have to contact me to find out what's going on in your case, because I report to you as often as necessary, but at least every 2 weeks. I'll explain things to you in plain English, no jargon or legalese. I'll answer every question you ask to the best of my ability, and if I don't know the answer, I won't BS you. I'll admit that I don't know the answer, and then I'll find out the answer for you. My firm and I will respect your time. We'll make this process as convenient for you as possible. Among other things, we do this by using modern technology to communicate quickly with you. We'll also respect your right to make all important decisions about your case. We never forget that we work for you. We promise to always give you transparency and authenticity. So, in short, my firm and I will do everything within our power to make your experience with us not just good, but exceptional. And I want you to hold us to that high standard. Let us know if we're falling short in any way so we can correct the problem. Elsewhere on this website, there are comments from some former clients that speak to their experience with me and my firm. As you will see, according to these clients, we don't just talk a good game, we walk the walk too. To be able to offer this unique level of individual attention, I only accept a limited number of new cases. Normally, I only accept cases involving serious injuries and substantial damages. And barring unusual circumstances, I do not accept any more than 3 new cases each month. If your case meets our criteria and you want someone who will care passionately about you and your case and devote every available ounce of energy to you and your case, we may be the ones for you. If this firm sounds like what you're looking for, please contact me for a confidential and free conversation about your case.